Así se sacude el acordeón, compadre. ¡Échale, Joey! Así se sacude el acordeón, compadre. ¡Échale, Joey! Así se sacude el acordeón, compadre. ¡Échale, Joey!
Well, hello, Mary Ellen. Hello, Danny.
Hello. Danny's online?
Danny's right there, man. We're live already. We're live, man. We're live, guys.
How was your day?
It was good, Mary Ellen. We're live on our new interview Facebook, man. We're live on the new interview New Mexico Radio Talk Show Facebook. So be sure to tag your friends, check your followers. Danny, can you hear us, Danny? We can see you, Danny. We can see you, but we cannot hear you, brother. Tag your friends, tag your followers, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, 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 go.
Así se sacude el acordeón, compadre.
Oh yeah, man. Where's all our followers at, man? We got a new page, man. We are under our New Mexico Radio Talk Show interview page. Testing our new page out, man. We got 100 and something followers, man. Let me see. I just see Danny. He's calling me right now. Give me just a few seconds, Mary Ellen. I got the background music going on.
Sounds good.
¡Échale, Joey!
Alrighty. So Hen Dog's getting Danny Farias all set up. Hopefully not too much longer. Well, I hope everybody had a great weekend and a great Monday. A productive Monday to start off this work week. Thankfully for me, it's only it's a short work week, so I'll be heading to San Antonio on Thursday.
Danny, can you hear us out there, Danny?
Yeah, I can hear everybody. Can everybody hear me?
We can hear you. We just can't see you, brother. We just can't see you, brother.
Well, that's because it's got to be stealth mode. Well, hello, Mary, and
Hi,
Dog in New Mexico. Hi, hello from San Antonio, Texas. We are very excited about all the great things that you guys are doing for the music industry, because God knows that we need some award shows like yours, and with the integrity and the great friendships that you guys have made here in San Antonio.
Yes, we're looking forward to it, Danny, and you as well. You've done so much in this in the music industry with your own awards. So, um, I know ours is not going to be as big and fancy like yours, but we're going to have a good time either way.
I wouldn't categorize it as big or as fancy. I would say that as long as you have friends that are true friends, that's really what makes the difference. Because you can live in a palace and not have any friends.
That's true. That's true. So I seen you all over the place, Danny. You've been a busy man here lately.
Well, that's what it takes. I mean, you got to wear different hats to pay the bills, and the bills don't wait on anybody, and I don't like owing anybody for any reason whatsoever. And I'm not perfect. I don't walk on water, but then again, I don't know who does. But I will say this, that you have been so kind to me since I met you at Market Square with my grandson a couple of years ago.
Yes.
And you did a great. You've always been kind and nice, and your awards show has always been good. And I've followed you guys, to Houston with Joe Zimmerly and a few other places, and we just continue. And I thank you for the recognitions and the awards that we won at your award show. Y'all do a great job.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. It means a lot coming from you. And yes, I know since the day we met, I think we just, have built a friendship. I think, I know that you will, share stuff, when you come out with your music and everything. And I appreciate that. And, it's like there's plenty of room for everybody, right?
Oh, I agree. I agree. No doubt about that. But, it's award shows like the Conjunto Awards that you guys are doing at Far West with the Cumbia Champs and the things that you do that really set the standards for tomorrow's and future generations. It's very important. I've said it and I'll say it all along, is that anytime an artist is recognized by their peers or by their associates or in any fashion, that's very, very special to me anyway, that, if you're thinking about me or if the public has thought enough about me as an artist or any artist, they should be extremely humble and grateful to the people that, number one, put the show on, spend their money, their valuable time, and do all the hard work they do so that the fan base can recognize and understand how much work it is to put on a show like that, and then to recognize the artist, because without shows like yourselves, the artists, they're by themselves. They stand alone. So once again, congratulations on the job that you guys are doing, and kudos to y'all for keep moving forward. That's what's important.
Yes, thank you so much, Danny, again. So
Absolutely.
yeah, we're definitely looking forward to seeing you this weekend. I mean, you're going to be out there Friday night and hopefully Saturday night.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there both nights. Yes, ma'am.
Who do we have here?
Hi.
Hi. We got a special guest here.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Miss Mary Ellen Botello. How are you?
Hi, thank
Mr.
you.
Henry Hendog, how are you?
Hey, we're doing good out here, man. We got a special guest again, Mr. Danny Farias. He's the CEO of the Pura Vida Awards, man. He's gonna be at the Guadalupe Awards, man. That's going down this coming weekend, November 8th, November 9th in San Antonio, Texas. So, Daddy, what you got going on, man? You got any plans, man, other than this Guadalupe Awards, man? What you got going on, brother?
Well, first off, I apologize because I can't see anybody, but welcome everyone. We're just trying to, we've got a Texas California tour that we did last year that was set up by Juan Mendoza from Mustang on Radio. And of course, we're on the radio, we're on the podcast, and then we have a Christian Pura Vida sermon ministries every Sunday. So we're busy, and then of course we're in the oil and gas business, and it's a lot of work. We're starting to drill oil and gas wells all over the place. We just picked up, believe it or not, we just picked up the Laguna Madre, which stretches from Corpus Christi to Brownsville. It's a big deal. It's over 55,000 acres in oil and gas rights. So it's a big deal. We're just working extremely hard trying to help the industries in the oil and gas industry and help those that are less fortunate and just moving forward and trying to sing at David Escalante Studios and Hacienda Records, and we got some brand new music coming out here very, very soon.
I think the one thing that when I met you, Danny, was you shared a couple of songs with you, and I was really touched because these are songs that really, of things that are happening. El Corrido 53 is one of, my favorite because it touches you because of all those people that passed away in San Antonio, all the immigrants. So that really touched me. Also, the song you did with the Uvalde, I love that you make music of issues that are going on right now. So I don't know how you do it to come up with all these words, but I think that's one thing that really impressed me about you.
Well, thank you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said you really care of the issues and the things that are going on in the community for us Hispanics, for the kids and everything. So
Exactly.
Yes, thank you for that. Albert Pena Davila, my grandson Christopher Ryan, and Christopher Bloom helped me on Uvalde Strong, and then we did also Crayons from Heaven. There's another version out there, but that's an outlaw song. That's not us. And then we did number 21 for Uvalde. And, we've never written music. I've never written music in my life. It was a tragedy that happened, and somebody had to write. It's kind of like you do a news story, right? But
Exactly.
we wanted to do something that was going to help in any way that we could, because money, no amount of money is gonna help. None of those things, but trying to bring comfort in terrible times is, I think it takes somebody special with their hearts right in the right place. Because when we wrote it for no other reason other than that, and so we wanted to honor the families, and we did the best we could.
that's right. You did a great job. And another song of yours that I really liked is the one Rodeo King, I think it's called.
Yes, that's another good one right there, man.
Oh my gosh, I love that one.
Well, it was a true story when I wrote it, and I think a lot of people can relate to relationships and the things that happen, and you just gotta move on and be strong, and never force yourself to be where you're not wanted for any reason, because you yourself are very valuable. There's only one of you. And once you recognize and realize how special you really are, then you got to love yourself first. And once you understand that, then you'll understand that if someone can't appreciate you, it's their loss, not yours. And that's where the song came from.
Very well said. I love that. And I agree with you 100%.
True story.
Yes. So what do you got
Well,
going? Go ahead.
Well, we've got a show coming up, the Avocado Festival in San Antonio. We're looking at the date. Then in addition to that, we also have Well, of course, I did a posting earlier. I was absolutely livid with some of the things that's been going on in this industry, and I didn't put anybody individually on blast. I just said the way I felt, and we live in America. Today, we have the right for freedom of speech, as long as you know. It comes with responsibility
Exactly.
with the things you say, and so the things I said I meant, or I wouldn't have said it. And I think that there's a lot of room for improvement in our industry, a lot of room for improvement in relationships in the music industry, and there's a lot of room for improvement and growth as an artist from many of us, including myself. I want to be the very best that I can be. I want to be the very best man, the very best husband, the very best friend, the very best in music that I do.
Exactly.
And I'm just really trying to put my best foot forward. It's not easy to do when you get shredded out there, but I just try not to pay attention to anybody. But I've been doing this for going on 2.5 years, and your show awarded us with New Artist of the Year, Song of the Year. We've won Album of the Year, Songwriter of the Year. We have won the highest awards you can receive, higher than a Grammy, with the state honors from the state of Texas. And we didn't start writing music. I don't write music for that. I write music for the injustices that happen out there. And then we make music. And Louis always tells me, man, you make everybody cry with music, man. Write some good stuff.
Exactly.
And I'm like, I'm trying.
Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. You do a good job. And all these awards that you have a great, I don't know what goes on, but I know you have a lot of support. Every time that you've been on the awards, I'm like, wow, you've got a big support group. I know that we all have a few people that don't like us, but for the most part, I think you have a lot of people supporting you, Danny. So you keep doing what
Well,
you're doing.
well, thank you. I know that you have always been very, very kind to me, and let me tell you, if the Tejano music industry, the music industry as a whole, and I do mean this, and the film industry, promoters and award shows, if they could clone you and your attitude, well, the world would be a much better place.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you never see me angry, okay? It takes a lot though. No, it
I'm
takes
only look. I'm only speaking from experience, and if you get angry, it's because you have a right to get angry. There's a lot of
right.
people out there that don't understand the special kind of person you are with a kind heart, and all the work that you do so that others like myself can shine, through all the work that you guys have accomplished to put us out there where we wouldn't have that opportunity. And it's a big deal. Look, whether it's on a track or whether it's a full band, the opportunity to perform in front of people or sing over lyrics or not, I'm singing when I'm singing. And my point is that for me, it's an honor, and I'm extremely humbled anytime I get behind the mic.
That's wonderful. And I know that I saw you out at your awards singing and performing, and oh my gosh, that was so much fun, and dancing. I got to see you dancing with your wife, and that was so awesome. I said I love
Well,
that
thank
part.
you. I thank you. We've been married 41 years. When I got into the music industry, uh, I didn't want to put my family out there or my wife or anybody. When I was out there, and I just, for security reasons and for personal
I love that.
reasons, and I went, I did what I did. I went on tour. I mean, we actually went on tour for quite some time, and everything's about propaganda, right? If you're not buying what I'm selling, well, I'm not selling it correctly. And so we're a brand. I'm a brand. We're a product. Just like your award show is a product, just like you are. You carry yourself very, very well, and uh, and so you should be proud of what you're doing. And I know I got to get a hold of Andrew. He's been trying to get a hold of me for about a week or so. I'll call him
Yes.
when we get off the show here. But I will say that, like I said, I've been a supporter of all the things you guys have done. And, I really wish we could get the word out, Hen Dog, about how people, if they only knew how expensive it is to keep the lights on to do a podcast, to understand the travel expenses from New Mexico to come to San Antonio, hotels and food and the family and all the things that it entails. Not only the hard work you're doing and the expenses, but then to be looking good and dressed good. And hey, nobody dances as good as Hen Dog does. I can tell you that.
That's right. That's right.
No, man, it is a hassle, man, to get out there, man. It is a lot of work, man, and it is a lot to accommodate, man. But it's something I love to do, man. And I mean, eventually, hopefully, I can come up with some kind of payment plan for all these award shows, man, to get out there, right, Danny?
You need to get paid, Hen Dog. You need to
Yes.
get paid for any award show that you attend, that you DJ at. Um, at least, in my opinion, uh, I just think that it's biblical, and it's biblical that says el que trabaja merece el pago. That's the way it says. So what we need to do is uh, maybe we can try to get you some funding somewhere. I mean, I always try to do the best I can uh, when you come down here. So uh, whatever I can, I'll do. But once again, this is not about Danny Farias. This is about the Guadalupe Awards. It's about what they're doing and how they're pushing the music industry further. And they're moving it along with class. They have a great place to be out there with Rudy out there. Lopez, I believe, is the last name. And
Yes.
it's a safe environment. It's a clean environment. And kudos to him and kudos to you guys. And Saturday I'm going to be on the radio. You guys are welcome to come live on the radio so we can talk about your show that day. If you guys are here in time, I'm on the air from 12 to 1 every Saturday on KLMO, K Alamo with the Lopez Broadcasting family.
We can also talk about giras y desveladas.
Yes, he
What's
does.
that?
So
Can you
tell us.
Somebody's got to tell me what.
Yeah, he can't see you, but he can hear you, Gigi.
Hello, Mr. Farias. This is Gigi La Chicana Guerrero. How are you?
Hi, Gigi. Hi, good evening. How are you? I'm sitting on my balcony at my home on the second floor. It is raining.
Oh, nice.
It's a cold front coming in. We got a hailstorm coming in, and
Oh,
I'm
that's a
covered up
cafecito
just
en pal
to
dulce
checking it
kind of
out.
weather. That's a cafecito en pal
Well, this
dulce
is
kind of
puro.
weather.
No, this is a puro tequila venue right now.
My
Maybe
bad.
it's something a
I'm
little
sponsored.
stronger.
I'm sponsored. I'm sponsored by Sutiera Tequila.
So there, yeah, okay.
So explain to me
Wow.
what you
It
said a minute
is.
ago.
Listen,
About
I wanted
giras
to
and
commend you.
desveladas.
I wanted to commend you. I know when I saw. I mean, well, I guess I stalk you. No, I see you on Facebook, and I saw when when you started your awards and you were getting a lot of slack and but you just kept on and kept on and kept on, and I really commend you sticking it out and just saying, you know what, I'm going to do this, and it's not easy, as like you mentioned, and it's not easy for any of us. I have my podcast too, which you're invited to. It's your house también, Giras y Desveladas. But
Gotcha.
it's not easy, and more often than not, we talk about how really there really shouldn't be such friction,
Animosity.
yeah, and animosity in this industry, especially because this genre is really, really tiny in the bigger picture. It is just tiny, and there's no room for animosity, like you say. There's no room for anybody stepping on anybody else. Somebody told me that this music industry was like a bucket of crabs, and they're keep, you know, bringing everybody down. And you know what? There's no room for that. I really believe that we all need to be lifting each other up. Other cultures do it. We need to start doing it. You know, and so I commend you that you're forging on forward and not letting anybody stop you, not letting anything stop you, and I really commend you for all your efforts that you're doing. I've got, you can plan on me supporting you for anything that you're doing. I share whatever you're doing as much as I try. Hen Dog, that's what I'm doing. I share. I thank you, Ms. Boteo. By the way, Hen Dog and Ms. Boteo, thank you for having me as a guest host here
Oh,
on your
we're
show
so happy
today.
to have you.
Yes, and this is such a beautiful genre, and this is such a beautiful industry. We really don't have room for any of that. We really don't. We really need to be living, treating each other like hermanos, and not hermanos agarrándose, but the good hermanos, and not after maybe some tequila, before the tequila. But so
Nah.
just wanted to let you
You,
know that I'm watching you, and I don't know you, but I've seen you. I was an administrator for the Tejano Roots, Tejano Legend Pioneers, Chapter 2 in the RGV, and so I'm in close contact with the Corpus Christi chapter, and I see you on there often. So I really commend everything you're doing, and forge on ahead, and don't let anything or anyone stop you. Thank you for doing that, because I think as you do that, as we all do that, we are all forging each other forward. That's my 2 cents there.
That was
well,
awesome.
I appreciate that, but I'll tell you this: it takes an army, right? It takes an army to
Yes.
do what we did, and we had Anthony Lades, Lyris Lades, and Natalia. We had a lot of help out there, but you know, uh, what we're looking at is I've I've been asked to do the Pura Vida Awards in Austin, and I've been asked to do the Pura Vida Awards in Victoria, Texas, and we may end up doing that. It's going to be called the um, Coastal Bend Pura Vida Awards if we do over in Victoria. I watch everyone, I listen to everyone, I see, para me, I'm real sentimental, believe it or not, man. I get my feelings hurt really, really quick. And I
You
look,
might
I
be
watch, I
Mexican.
listen. I'm more than that. I'm actually, my family is from Spain. We're Spanish Italian, and we're descendants of kings and queens. The name Farias is we're blue bloods, and somos guerreros, somos puro corazones, pero también somos peleoneros, pero peleando por los injusticias. We fight for the injustices that others don't have the withal or the understanding when they're taken advantage of, and so it's just I gravitate towards those things. I can't stand for someone to be taken advantage of. It just really, for lack of better words, it really perturbs me, and I'll go to battle for those that are in need.
And that's what needs to be done.
Yes,
That's what needs to be done.
exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
So kudos
We
to
should all
you.
do that. We should all do
Yes.
that.
Yeah. And sadly, because a lot the newer generations are really not really appreciating their heritage. With the assimilation is complete. That started in the Guadalupe Treaty when the borders crossed us and not us crossing the border. It is complete. The Americans said we're going to have these people assimilate to our society and our culture, and they pretty much did it. If it wasn't for our music that we kept in our language, and that's what keeps us there, and we got to keep that alive. And you doing your show your award show is part of that. Us doing our shows is part of doing that and keeping our genre alive, keeping our culture alive. So thank you for that.
Well,
Yes.
look, remember, the Guadalupe Awards are coming up on Saturday. Everybody's invited to the radio station. Mary and Doug, it's early, 12 o'clock, so don't party Friday night. Get there early Saturday, get on the radio, and we'll do what we need to do. And then, in addition to that, just know that you know, um, I said it the other day. Um, the Americans uh, and every other race, they have us in a corner. And the reason they do is because they had the right type of propaganda that they put out there, and that propaganda worked. We are Hispanics. We are Mexicanos. Somos Españoles. We're Italianos. We're Spanish. Whatever our culture is. And guess what? We don't have to worry about the blacks or the whites or the Asians or anyone being racist against us. We are racist against our own race. And that is pitiful, man. That is the worst of the worst. And I can tell you, I will tell you one thing. I hate Mexicans. Listen to this. And they hate me. I don't hate Mexicanos. But I'm going to tell you this: we are our own worst racist. I don't know what the word is called for a lack but we are racist against our own culture. Tell me if that's not true.
Yep, that's
Very
true.
true.
It's true. Which is which is
Uh,
which is where we have the crab in the bucket situation.
Oh yeah, we're out of the crabs in the buckets. That's why the Guadalupe Awards is doing their show. That's why the Pura Vida Awards did theirs. That's why the All Star Music Awards are doing theirs, so that we can keep fighting against the grain. Because man, can you imagine what the world would be at? Look, I'm gonna share something with you guys. Does anybody know what MAGA means? And what does it mean to you, MAGA?
I have no idea, Danny.
Okay, Marilena, what do you think MAGA means?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Well,
Okay, what?
I thought, but I don't know. I thought it meant make. It stands for make America great again, but that goes on the fallacy that it is not great right now.
Well, no, that's not what it stands for. MAGA stands for Make Awards Great Again.
Make awards great. Okay, that too.
And there's no fallacy there.
True.
That's why the Guadalupe Awards are doing what they're doing. That's why Hand Dog is doing what he's doing. That's why these podcasts are doing what they're doing.
Iras
Estamos
y desveladas.
peleando.
Mira, sí, es
And there
verdad.
you go. There you go. So for whatever reasons, we're fighting to let everyone know about our culture, our music. Hey man, we have written some great music. There's great music out there. The twins out of Laredo, Texas, Emir Vea, they're wonderful talent. We got a lot of great studio engineers, David Escalante Studios. Gibby Velasquez, 16-time Grammy Award winner. We've got some horses, and
Amazing
so
talent.
we're
Yes,
crossing over. We
We
got
have a mix.
talent, and I want to and I want to share this with everyone. Everyone that attended the Pura Vida Awards made history in Texas because we were the first Hispanics of Latin Americans of Latin descent to back Johnny Lee, the Urban Cowboy, a world superstar in country music. We backed him as a band, and we were the first. We were also the first with 7 different genres of music. So we were the biggest award show in Texas by accident, but we did it because we wanted to merge country, Tejano, Norteño, Conjunto, Christian gospel, and mariachi. And there's another genre I don't even know about, but we did it that night, and we were just excited, and we're excited about the Guadalupe Awards and all the things they're doing, all the things Hen Dog is doing, all the things y'all are doing too. So this is a big deal. It's a big deal. So I'll certainly be there to support. I'll have to find out what banks I got to rob to pay my debt, but I'll do it.
And going back to that, there's like I'm a teacher, and I used to teach uh, a a young girl from India, and her parents were both doctors, and I ended up being part of the family. They accepted me in, and they showed me their world. You know what they do? They all get together, just like, for an example, like a quinceañera would be for us. They just do that to all get together. And you know what? They make notes: who's needing help, who needs help here, who needs help there. And they all help each other within their own culture. That's what we're lacking here. Now there is a lot of that, what you say, that there's racism even within ourselves, but there's also those levels of the generations. I'm a first generation American, I'm a seventh generation American, and that could be part of it. But in the whole, we are still Americans of Mexican descent, and we need to back each other up, so like other cultures do. That's
And dog, what do you think about that?
Yep, we just need to help each other up, man, and keep striving, man.
Yes, most
yeah.
definitely. Yes.
Well,
And
we're,
Man,
I
stay
we're,
humble.
I think there's lots of ways that we can help out. It doesn't always have to be financial.
Exactly.
Sometimes recently I was approached by a coworker of mine. She was, she knew I'm involved with some other music, and she thought maybe we could help because she said at the high school where she graduated from that they have like a crisis going on with all the recently, I think one of the young men that just graduated got shot in a drive-by, and with all the
oh
drugs,
no,
and right now that they're having a lot of kids dropping out from school. And
oh
she was just
wow,
she was just telling me, she goes, I'd like to see if maybe, I thought maybe you could try to maybe get somebody to go help speak to these kids, somebody that's on their level. And I felt like, okay,
yeah.
that's way, above me, but I'll pass the word around and see. And I actually found out one Tejano artist has, agreed, or is willing to go talk to these students. But I think there's so much of that going on all over that
Yeah.
the the artist, I think, because a lot of times, we might talk to them, but they really need somebody that's on their level to try to reach them. So I
Well,
was
I'm in. If you need somebody to go speak to them, no doubt.
Awesome.
okay. I will get
Uh,
with you,
You
definitely.
know, Mary Ellen, I'm president of the Tejano Music Legacy Foundation. That's a foundation we just started. We're starting a pilot Tejano program in Edinburgh. These are the same people that came out in Going Varsity in Mariachi. They're starting the Tejano pilot program, and it's for that specific reason, for them to find a reason to want to stay in school. What if nothing else grabs their attention, but music is magic, and we're hoping that the music keeps them there. And yeah, I'm hoping it flourishes, and I hope that it catches on, because the kids are looking for something.
Exactly.
They're looking for something to grab onto. They're looking for an identity. They're
Uh-huh.
lost, you know. We
Yes.
gotta claim them. and
Yes.
and thank you, Mr. Farias, for saying I'll be there to talk to them. That's what we need, more people that are out there to say, you know what, let me go out there, let me talk to them about my experience, let me tell them, give them some idea, give them a direction, because a lot of them do need it. And thank you, Mr. Farias, for offering that. And there's, I'm sure, plenty of other artists, Mary Ellen, that would be willing to go out there.
I know. I just felt like I don't really know exactly who to approach or anything. So, I've met a lot of people, but as far as but I there's one
Mary Ellen,
artist.
I use this. I've gotten in a lot of. I've put my foot in a lot of doors by remembering what my dad told me. One thing I'll never forget. He said, "El miedo no sirve para nada."
So just speak up, huh?
What exactly? ¿Qué es lo peor que te van a decir? Is no,
That's right. That's
and you
right.
go on.
El, el miedo sí sirve para cerrar las puertas. You got to be courageous and bold, and don't, since you said that, I want to share something with you. Fear is written 365 times in the Christian Bible, and it's written in there because 365 times indicates it's for every, do not fear is what it says. Do not fear 365 times in the Bible. And that's for every day of the year. Fear comes from the enemy. Fear comes from the father of lies. It comes from Satan himself. And we have to be bold and courageous. And that's the only way we're going to take la tierra prometida. We nacimos para conquistar la tierra. Y si tenemos miedo, pues we're not going to be able to conquer anything. We've got to know who we are, what we are, why we're doing it, and where we belong. And we are so far behind as a culture. Look, I'm going to share something with you guys. It's been since 1776, over 248 years while we've had is black and white presidents. It's time for a Hispanic, an American of Latin descent to be in the White House. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I've said it and I'm going to say it again. I've got the funding in 2028. I'm going to run. I'm going to try to get on an independent ticket, and we're going to run for that White House. The reason we're going to do it is because we need to light a fire under new generations behind me, so that they can understand that one day, as long as they keep, no matter what people say, no matter how they mock or that guy's crazy or whatever they want to say, look, I'm just going to say this. If we don't start the discussion, if we don't start the journey, are we going to wait another 1,000 years before we finally say, oh, you know what? Pues tenemos un mexicano que quiere correr por la Casa Blanca.
No, we ruled.
We're way behind.
We ruled this land before. Our ancestors, los
And we're going to rule it again.
Aztecas, that's right. We ruled this land. We rule, and it's our time again.
Yes.
It's our time.
Well, we went from being rulers to being slaves. That's what we are. We don't get paid what we're supposed to get paid for the job that we do. I don't know why whites and blacks and other cultures make more money than we do. We deserve to be paid as equal. We deserve to be in television and the marketing and the radio mainstream. We are so far behind, but you know why? Because we assimilated to everybody's propaganda. We should have kept doing the things we needed to do. We should, look, just because somebody becomes a mexicano, they graduates and becomes a doctor, ¿y qué se cree? Look, if we don't all make it, then none of us has made it.
Yeah.
It's not good until we're all living. Look, how can you send a child to an Ivy League college making $100,000 a year? There's no damn way in hell you're going to do it. You know, we're over here, $20 an hour, $25 an hour. No, man, we need to be $300 to $500 an hour. and you people may think I'm joking, but I'm not. Once you got the house of the child care, the schools, the private schools, the housing, the food, the family, the doctors, the insurance, the cars, the colleges. Forget it. How in the hell are you going to educate our culture? It's not going to happen. So we must demand equal representation. Sorry.
And you know what the sad truth, Mr. Farias, is? I mean, I've got my master's degree. I've got plenty of my friends who have their master's degrees. I've got doctorate degrees. My friends have doctorate degrees. You know what? They still can't get their foot in the door.
Mhm.
There's
Yep.
that. Literally, we go get ourselves educated, and still the doors are closed, and that's a bigger issue altogether. And that's why I think I agree with what you say. We need to take over again. And maybe they know that.
Well,
Maybe that's
look.
why they get the doors on us.
Well, no. They are not closing the doors on us, and this is what people need to see. We are closing the doors on us. I'm going to share something with you guys that you know I was going to reserve, but I'm going to say this. I wrote "Freedom Ain't Free" for cowboys like you and cowboys like me. I wrote that song for my grandson, who's 7 years old, but I wrote it for our country. And you know, yesterday, I have a friend of mine, a business associate, and they hunt with President Trump's son, Eric. So I talked to her, and she goes, "Danny, I want to hear that song." And I let her hear it. She goes, "I'm going to send it to Eric Trump." And I said, "Great." Because you know what? Freedom ain't free. It doesn't matter if you're black or white or brown or green or purple or straight or gay. Freedom is not free. And so, what I'm getting at is, what good is it to know everyone if you keep the doors closed? Because, I'm not going to give him that connection. He's going to soar. This is our thinking. This is the way we think. I'm telling you. Me, I open the doors to everybody. You become a superstar, great. I don't hold anything back, and I think everybody knows that when I did that the Puerto Rico Awards.
Yes. I know.
Sorry, guys.
That's good.
No, you make a good point. You make a good point, and something for all of us to think about, because the state of affairs needs to be better. It could be better, and it really is up
Exactly.
to us. It really is up to us.
Well, that's why it's important that the Guadalupe Awards are doing what they're doing. Today they're at Far West. Tomorrow they may be at the White House. You never know where we're going to end up in the music industry as an artist, as a promoter. Look, I truly believe in transparency in music and writing, and I believe that we all deserve. In this world, you get what you put out, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
And so, N-Dog, I'll give you a public apology, man. If I did something to offend you, I apologize to you and your family. I'm a man. I'm not a kid, and that goes out to anybody else out there. But we live in a society that is just so hell bent on tearing each other down, and I don't want any part of that no more, man. We're much better than that.
Of course. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Yes, sir.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. I try as much as I can. I see a new singer. I see a new performer, a new group. I try to share it. Even if it's the tiniest on my part. I'm trying, and I think that's what we all need to do. Even if it's just, they put, here's my new video, share it. ¿Qué te cuesta?
¿Verdad?
Yep.
Well,
You know,
Nada.
the thing is, Gigi is, and it's tough because okay, like it's 8 o'clock my time, and it's 9 o'clock Texas, and there's a lot of podcasts, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of DJs, right? There's a lot of stations that are out there, right? So I try to, be respectful of other people, right? And I try to come on just a little bit later for not just my fans, but just respect other people. So that gives my fans to come on. So And some people are asleep 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. But you get the late night owls that they got insomnia. So you're like, ah, la chingao, you got 5 viewers. I'm like, ah, la máquina. Okay, where did these people come from, right? You're like, oh my. I mean, so like when I do a late night show, I'm like, I'm excited, right? I'm like, wow. I mean, where did these people come from? But the thing is I try to support a lot of people. Um, but the
He
thing is,
does.
like, how can I share your music if you don't send it to me for one? How can I share your poster if you don't send it to me? So the thing is like you don't send it to somebody. How can you share it? Then you get mad at somebody if you don't share it to that person. So how are you
Well,
supposed to
that's
share
what
it?
Mr. Faria said. You first, it has to be you get what you put out. So
Exactly.
if you're not, I mean, and you can't say, well, you this and you that if you're not even trying. I mean, you can't expect much if you're not trying
And
either.
like Danny's got his friends, right? His followers. So like, and it's like I'm not being rude to his friends or his followers. So like, I don't see his friends comment on the comment list here. So I can't give a shout out, or I don't see your friends list. I don't see Mary Ellen's friends list. So I can't give a shout out if they're not my friend, right? Or if they don't
Yeah,
comment. So I can't give you a. I'm not. It's not that I'm being rude to anybody or not giving you a shout out. But if you're my friend and you saying if you're commenting something or if you're just barely tuned in, oh yeah, I can give you a shout. But like I don't know who are all of his friends are, who are your friends are, who are Mary Ellen's friends. But if they tune in and they say, "Hey, I'm from so and so," yeah, I can give you a shout out, of course. I mean, I'm not being rude to nobody, but that's the thing. I'm here to help everybody, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help everybody, and I mean, the thing is, this industry is so cruel, man. But I'm here to help everybody, man, and that's what I'm here for.
It can be. It can be very cruel, and
Um,
unfortunately, we hurt each other. Because
I
of the.
mean, they say Tejano's dead. They say Tejano's dead.
I say
Pero
it's an ICU.
I like that. Yes.
It just needs to a little bit of medication
there
and
you go.
some
Yes,
suero, and
man,
and you'll be good to go.
man. I just want to say, we just all need to work together and help each other, man. And it just takes everybody to work together.
Yeah,
I
and
agree.
not try to knock nobody else down. But you like me. You get to an age that you really don't care what people think.
There
You
You're
you
gonna
go.
do
can't.
what
You're right, but you
you.
can't. You're right, Marilyn. I mean, I'm one of those. I'm like, somebody doesn't like me. Don't go ahead and don't like me. That's all right. I have this one hater that, I mean, she loves to hate on me. I already heard people tell me that she'll be 100% of the time, whoever she's with, she will love to hate on me, and that's all she does. You know what? I will pray for you, pobrecita. I can't imagine all that hate in your heart, you know. Pero pues, I can't be bothered with that. I can't worry about that. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to help as much as I can before I kick off. So,
Right.
you know,
That's
Well,
true.
it's like I support all upcoming artists, man. And don't get me wrong, I like artists that who've been around the block. Like I like Jay Pettis, I like Shelly Latis, I like all these legends who've been around. I mean, I mean, I didn't grow up around that kind of music, but my parents did. So that's how I got involved with Jay Pettis, Little Joe, Ruben Ramos, and all that kind of music. But
is it me? Did I do something?
I think he
all
froze.
these newer sorry, you froze. Aliens are messing with us, but that's how I got started with all these newer artists. Was on an online radio station. So when I came with the podcast, I wanted to always influence these upcoming artists. And like Danny said, it don't matter if it's a track artist or if it's I mean, I don't like to call them track artists or karaoke singers, but I mean, I like to support new artists, bands, whatever they got. I mean, that's how I've always been, and that's what it's always going to be. So I mean, you either come to the talk show and hang out with us and enjoy the show for the ride, or you could tune off and go to another podcast and hang out over there. But we like showing our love to our cultura and having a good time with our guests.
And
Okay,
giving
you know,
people opportunity. That's the
I'm
thing.
sorry, Marilyn.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
No,
Giving.
I needed to say something about the track artist because I will soon be one. So
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
um, no, here's the deal. I was in my dad's band since 1991. I was, now that I understand the bigger picture, how blessed I was that my dad's the one who took care of the band and the musicals. And if they were drunk and didn't want to go, or they wanted to get paid
Exactly.
more, or they didn't, or the wife didn't let them go. I mean, it is amazingly difficult to have a band together, you know. And
It
then
is.
you, they don't want that. They don't even want to pay the band, and then the band members need to get paid because it is their time. I mean, it is almost impossible to have a band together. And I mean, you know,
Be starting
us,
up and
even
have a band.
nosotros. My sister was the bass player. My brother was a keyboard player. My dad was the guitar. I mean, era familia, and we still had problems. You know, we still had like, oh well, you know, they don't feel, you know, they don't feel too good today. It's like I didn't. I was like, I don't feel too good today. You got to show up, and we had to show up because we were familia. So band members that are not familia, man, I mean, it's crazy. So I mean, kudos to especially the females, the lots of new female artists that are out there.
Oh
Kudos
my
when they
gosh, yes.
band together, like Cristina La Fabulosa Hinojosa with her group Llamativa, which are all like have master's degrees in music and stuff. And kudos to them. But you know what? If there's an artist out there that is playing tracks, let's support.
Everybody starts somewhere.
Let's
You
start
know,
Yes,
somewhere.
exactly.
Yeah.
yes,
So
that's the
I
thing. It's
feel
like most people don't have that money when they're first starting up to pay the band members because a lot of the times they're not getting paid.
It's a
So,
lot of money to create a band.
yeah.
exactly the
Mhm.
I
equipment,
mean,
the
exactly. And then nowadays, these guys that I mean, these musicians. Of course, when you want to start a band, of course, when you go find a band, I mean, they want top dollar. You know, they don't want no
yeah.
$25 per guy. You know, they want $100 a band member. So I mean, where are you going to get $100 a band member? You know,
Yeah, especially when they don't even want to pay you as a whole band. It's tough. It's tough out
it's
there.
tough.
And
Yeah.
so, I mean, if you got a band, wow, awesome. And if you're doing tracks, do tracks, do those
Right.
tracks, pero
Exactly.
échale todas las ganas with those tracks.
Exactly.
Exactly. Very true, because that's how you're going to open those doors, and hopefully, people will see you, they'll book you, and then you can go and start hiring your band.
Exactly, exactly. It's baby steps. Baby
Yes,
steps.
yes.
And you,
Is
Danny,
Mr. Farias still with us?
what's your intake, man? I know you're just listening in over there, brother.
Well, I just think that uh, uh, if your tracks, a lot of places don't want to pay for full bands,
There you go. Right.
um, but you got to start somewhere, and the sound is really important on what you do. And by the way, I finished up a brand new song. Uh, I did a song called Marie Laveau. Really nice song. I did another one, Sutiera Tequila, and I did another song, a cover. I'm not doing covers, but I did "Don't Be Cruel" by Elvis Presley.
Ooh,
And and when you guys hear those songs, you're gonna be like, you know, different genre, but you're gonna be like, wow, it's like, I can be found. It's a really beautiful song. Came out really good. So we're gonna be releasing that music here this weekend, I think.
That's
that's
awesome.
awesome.
We can't wait
And
to
you know
hear
that's
it.
part of Tejano music evolving. You know, we somebody commented because we posted the the pilot program at the Economides High School, the Tejano pilot program, and somebody who said like, oh well, it's the same old. And I thought, well, they don't even know the same old. And with the same old, then maybe from there they can progress and evolve with their own style, you know. But yeah, so that's where we're at. What you're putting out there, Mr. Farias, that's what it needs to be, evolving.
Oh no, oh yes, we've got many different genres. There's one song called Mariposas that we're going to be releasing here soon. And this is original, and in my opinion, I think that song is going to win everything out there. You should hear it. It's a song that I wrote about a person that lost a family member, and I was like, I gotta write the song. So one night I was asleep and I woke up and I'm like, man, why am I crying? And I was like, you know what? I heard the song Mariposas in my mind, and I wrote the song Mariposas.
Let's
And
hear it.
it's about a song that about a son that died, went to heaven, and he came back as a monarch butterfly in his beautiful colors. And he went and he grabbed his mom and his dad and he said, hey, let's go fly around the world. And beautiful songs, just like, it kind of goes like, let me see here. Let's see. Mariposa de colores brillantes que vuela de flor en flor, hace un día irán al cielo a regresar con nuestro Señor. It's a really pretty song.
Oh, that's beautiful. And the sentiment is beautiful. And there's plenty of people out there, ourselves included, that when our brother passed away, that we know what that's like. And man, if we could, that's beautiful wording to associate a loved one leaving us and wanting them so bad to come back, even if it is as a mariposa. So I love that song already.
You just, man, if you want to hear something, that's good. That's a beautiful song to duet that I'm doing. And actually, Angelica Aguilar and Christian or Chiquis Rivera, or the granddaughter of Vicente Fernandez. I'm gonna be meeting with them to see which group is gonna want the song.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Wow. That's awesome.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
beautiful
that's what we're
song.
talking about. And that's
Beautiful
how we
song.
need to just keep putting it out there, keep putting ourselves out there, keep putting our music out there, and just have it spread like a mariposa.
Well, it only takes one song, and then you're off to the races.
Yep. That is
So
correct.
anyway, I want to once again I want to congratulate all of you for the things you're doing, and it's an honor for me to be on your show. And thank you guys so very much. And I will see you at the Guadalupe Awards on Friday. If you want to do breakfast, Hen Dog, let me know. And if you guys want to be on the radio on Saturday, if you want to be on the radio Saturday, let me know, and I can make it happen.
Sounds good.
Saludos to Juan Mendoza Jr. and Lila Lisa Promotions out there. They're doing a wonderful job too about promoting our genre. So
Yes, out there, man. With Marching Gun Radio, Tano TV, man. Be sure to follow their shows out there, man. Be sure to follow
like
Marching
Giras
Gun
y
Radio.
Desveladas.
Yes, exactly.
I mentioned.
Be sure to follow everybody, man. Show your support, man. Don't be shy.
Exactly.
Well,
'cause
Danny,
takes
be
a whole
sure to
army.
follow Danny Farias on the Pura Vida Awards, man. Going down 2025. He's going to be taking it to Victoria, Texas, or somewhere else, and then I think Danny said he's going to Santa Clarita in December, something like that, right, Danny?
Yes, sir. We'll be in Santa Clarita, California, flying in on the 13th, performing on the 14th and 15th with Johnny and the boys out of Phoenix, Arizona, Melissa Alvarez and the Hazy Blues. She'll be there. and Dog and everybody else is invited to go to Santa Clarita. It's a really beautiful place, and we are in control of all the music. And we're the originators, not the imitators. We're not following anybody up there. We paved the road for others to get on out there and do the things that we were already experienced.
You
Awesome.
need to take Jesse Perez y sus compadres alegres, Danny.
All they got to do is give me a shout, and if they want to go, it's not a problem.
Awesome. Okay, I will get a hold of you later. Okay.
Well, safe
Okay, well,
travels.
thank you guys.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you for dropping by. Sorry about the video, guys. Hopefully, we can get Danny back on the video. See you soon, Danny. God bless you to your family out there in San Antonio.
Thank
See
you.
you soon, Danny. God bless. Thank you for your time. See you soon.
Y'all be careful. Thank you guys. Good night. Gracias a todos. Bendiciones.
Igualmente.
Gracias.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
That's right, man. The talented Danny Farias, man, the CEO of Pura Vida Words, man, out there San Antonio, Texas, man. What a great encouraging gentleman out there San Antonio, Texas, man. What a great honor, man, to have him on the show, man. Taking time out of his busy schedule, man, to come out here and hang out with us for a little bit, man. And took a little bit more than a little bit of an hour, man, with him, man. What an honor to have him on our show, man. And what an honor it is, man. I want to give a couple of shout outs. We're live on our new page, so bear with us, guys. Bear with us.
Technical difficulties.
Well, you
That's
know,
my middle name.
it's not technical difficulties. It's, you know, Hendog always trying to do the, especially I like to do it on the start of the new week, because if you do it in the middle of the week, it's a little bit harder to get people to tune in. So if you do it in the beginning of the week, you get people engaging to your new show or to your new program or to the new show. So I finally got on our New Mexico Radio Talk Show interview page. I was wondering why I wasn't able to go live on the page. So it kept saying that I couldn't go live. So I was like, whoa, what the heck? What's going on? What's going on here? So I started doing some research. So then it said followers. So then I was like, okay, well, it said I'd have 100 followers. So then I started tagging and sharing, tagging and sharing, tagging and sharing every day. So every day, caratito, I'd go tagging 1,000 followers. So then every hour, I'd tag 1,000 followers. Bam, 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 bam. Hopefully people will
Wow.
follow. So and I had 50 followers or 49 followers. So within 3 days, I already had 69 followers. And then within 4 days, I had 89 followers. Within 5 days, I already had. So then by the sixth day, I was already able to go live. So right now, the page sits at which I can't complain. 10 likes and 154 followers. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Believe me. Oh,
Yeah. How many days? That's only like 7 days. So
7
Yeah.
8 days. And when
Yeah.
I went live on, well, I went live on it Saturday at an event center that I was at here in town to give it a little bit of a booster, get some interaction on it. So
yeah.
this will be the page that I'll be
it's
live
a lot
on.
of work to build up a following on the social media.
because
Oh,
because I already got like 6,000 followers on my regular personal page. And like I was explaining to my mom a while ago, she's like, "Oh, you're not gonna be on Facebook Live no more?" I said, "No, it's not that. I'm not gonna be live on my personal page. I mean, unless I literally have to, or like if I want a better following or bigger following, or I mean, it
well,
just
you're
depends
gonna
on
have to
whatever."
call me and give me notes because I'm old school, man. All this is Chinese to me.
Well, that's how, I mean, Mary Allen's the same way too. She has to call me caretito. She's like, "Hey, hen dog, how do you do this?" I'm like, "I got you, girlfriend."
Really?
Yes, he's very techie. I'm not.
Tech
I'm not.
savvy.
YouTube University, ladies, YouTube University does the trick, man.
YouTube
I need to.
University.
I need to
And I
start.
don't know if you can see my background. I got it live on Roku at the same time we're live too. So
Oh, see.
most stations or programs will put it on.
Oh my God.
It's live on Roku. but most stations will upload it to Roku right after the show. It's
Oh,
live. It's live. It's live as we're live. So like if I'm not live on Facebook, I could just go live on Roku. So So for special events, um I cannot go live on Facebook and charge like a $25 or 49.99 on Roku, and people have to pay a subscription.
Oh wow.
So I could charge like okay, for example, I could charge like I can get with like the guy who's running the Guadalupe Awards. We can come up with the little fee, and then at the end of the day, we come up with the at the end of the night we come up with
There you
with the
go.
little
There you
fee.
go. It's work smarter, not harder.
There you go. There
Right.
you go.
Yeah.
Me,
So
every time I post something like with music, Facebook always tells me that I can't monetize it because the song's
Because
already, yeah. I was
I
like,
know.
well well what I got told, so I guess you have to pay for BMI and ASCAP. I haven't really looked into it yet, but if you pay for BMI and ASCAP, you should be able to play any song and not get like banned. I mean, long as that song is registered through that. I
Yeah.
mean, and that's why a lot of radio stations will
I
ask
don't
for the
understand it
ISRC code.
because like I'll be recording them live. I'm recording them live, so I don't
Well,
understand, what it is.
well,
I
well,
That happened to me
said
Saturday.
Facebook is just not going to pay. I said on
well,
TikTok I
well,
make a little money, which
well,
I
yeah,
invest right back
Oh,
it
into
you're
just
the
able to play
music.
them on
So
TikTok? You're able
I
to
said
play them on TikTok?
I spend more money. Yes, on TikTok, yes. If I record a live event, yes. And it'll pay me like if I go live, it'll pay me a little bit. It's not a lot of money, but
I don't even know how to go live on TikTok.
yeah.
well, I
You
don't
have
know how true this is,
to have
but
también 1,000 followers to be
Hombre,
well,
I have like 5.
well, the thing is, Mary, I don't know how true that is because I didn't even have 1,000 followers, and I was able to go live on TikTok. So
Maybe you don't like me.
really. They must have changed it. It used to be,
yeah,
because it
you had
used to be
to have
1,000
1,000 followers
followers.
to go live. Yeah, one day I was like, wow, why can't I go live on TikTok, right? So I was like, you know how you slide the little chingadera over to go live, right? And it doesn't let you, says you gotta have 1,000 followers. So
Yeah.
I kept every day. I said, well, get chingao. So I said, oh well. Anyway, I waited, whatever. And then I said, oh my gosh, I could go live on TikTok. And I mean, I don't know how to. I mean, I didn't know how to do all the live and all the little. I mean, I'm barely learning how to do like little dances and stuff for TikTok for creations, right? But I do have a TikTok for myself. I got a promotion TikTok, and then I got a New Mexico Radio Talk Show TikTok, and then I got a DJ
I
TikTok. And
accidentally have like about 5 TikToks. I lost one TikTok, and then it's like add account. I thought, well, maybe it's in there, right? So I click add account. Well, there goes on. They even make
Me
it.
too.
Oh, so I have like 5 TikTok accounts I didn't mean to have. So
Uh-huh.
gee,
well, well,
I love TikTok. That's my favorite. I
well,
like to see all the funnies.
before we head out, ladies, I want to play a new song that just came out, man. It just came out, and it goes a little something like this. I hope you guys heard it. It goes like this, man. It's by one of our very own out of Corpus Christi, Texas, by Chrissy E. It is called Bailemos Pronto, and it goes
Bailemos pronto.
it goes a little bit of something like this.
Cuando el sol brille y la luna sonríe, mi corazón late por ti, mi vida. Sabes que el amor es como el viento, con cada respiro quiero sentir tu aliento. Eres mi sol, mi calma y mi risa. Bailaremos en Hawái bajo el atardecer, los dos juntos nunca deja de querer. Las olas cantan con nuestro latir. Ven, tómame de la mano y vamos a vivir.
That's right, ready to single by the Chrissy E. Tejano Hawaiian and fusion artist, man, out of Puerto Rico, Texas. Rap Rosie Promotions in the house.
Por la mañana, dulce sabor de nuestra vida temprano. Eres la razón de mi mayor alegría. Mi amor, te espero, sabes que eres mi vida. Dame tu mano, juntos avanzamos. Bailaremos en Hawái bajo el atardecer. Los dos juntos, nunca deja de querer. Las olas cantan con nuestro latir. Ven, tómame de la mano y vamos a vivir.
It's the world. That's right, man.
Los dos juntos nunca deja de querer. Las olas cantan con nuestro latir. Ven, tómame de la mano, vamos a vivir.
On the milestone, Chrissy, Benny, single para todos ustedes, man. Hope you guys are having a good time. Benny, single, man, just hot off the press, man. Hot off the press today, man. Hot off the press, man. I got una más para todos ustedes, man. Then we're going to end the show para todos, man. I got a brand new one by Gabriela Salazar. She's out of Taos, New Mexico, man. It's called Confieso, man. It's a brand new one, man. It goes a little bit of something like this.
Oh, confieso.
Uh-oh. What did I do? Uh-oh. Oh, maybe.
By the way, hi. Nice to meet you, Mary Ellen.
Hi, nice
Oh,
to meet
you hear me?
you.
Thank you for
Yes, we
inviting
can
me.
hear you. We can hear you.
Check,
I
one, two. Can y'all
can
hear me?
hear you.
We can hear you.
We can hear you, hen dog.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. He probably can't hear us.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
The sign language. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Bah, we're on our own. There he is.
goes.
Can you hear us now? No.
No, I guess not.
So okay, well, so you're also in New Mexico, Mary Ellen?
No, I'm in Houston. I'm
Oh,
actually
you're in Houston.
Yes.
Oh, I'm in Mission, Texas.
I'm originally from McAllen, so
Oh, really?
yes, but I've been living here a long time. But I still
Oh,
love
wow.
my valley. Whenever
Yes.
I go down there.
Sorry, over here. I think my sorry.
Fun times.
Carayon disco.
Literally.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ahí miré tu foto en la nevera.
It is, confieso.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Gabriela Salazar out of Taos, New Mexico.
Descubrir tus mil maneras para querer.
New Mexico artist. New Mex Records in the house.
Hoy, como cada tarde, te imaginaba.
Song's called Confieso.
Confieso que me haces tanta falta para decirme todo va a estar bien.
Don't forget tomorrow, man. Rita Bernard at a Q Productions coming to the New Mexico Talk Show mañana. Marty Marquez on Wednesday.
Vaso de café. Lloré porque tu voz no está en la casa. Reí porque me amaste con todo tu ser. Es una mezcla que me agarra el alma y rompe en cada esquina de mi ser. Y como no, si eras mi todo. Y como no,
has a beautiful
Noche
voice.
se vuelve más fría y en abril se caen todas las flores y siento que me hablas cada día en mil canciones. Hoy como cada tarde te imaginaba. Confieso que me haces tanta falta para decirme todo va a estar bien, para escucharme con una guitarra, sentado con tu taza de café. Lloré porque tu voz no está en la casa, reí porque me amaste con todo tu ser, es una mezcla que me agarra el alma y rompe en cada esquina de mi ser. Y cómo no, si eras mi todo. Y cómo no, miro al cielo y no me basta, y tus fotos que me engañan y me hacen creer que llamas en la tarde para saludarme. Confieso que me haces tanta falta para decirme todo va a estar bien, para escucharme con una guitarra.
Ahora más.
Sentado con tu taza de café. Lloré porque tu voz no está en la casa, reí porque me amaste con todo tu ser, una mezcla que me agarra el alma y rompe en la esquina de mi ser. Y cómo no, si eras mi todo. Y cómo no.
That's
Wow,
right,
the little country
That is
thing.
such
That's
a
really nice.
beautiful-
It's already a
Yes,
beautiful
I love
song,
it.
and then with that wow, no,
Hoy
no.
no más. That's Veronica Lopez in the house. A la máquina. Concertina's in the house all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's in la casita, man. A la máquina.
We see
got
her
it
this
right.
weekend.
That's right. Veronica is in la casa. Anybody like some Veronica Lopez? A la máquina. Veronica, I know you like your music, but what's your favorite song that you put out there?
Which one did I?
La Consentida. I like a lot of her songs that she put out there, man.
Yeah.
You see.
Name La Consentida.
Well, I'm gonna play this one, man. This one just came out 2 weeks ago, and don't forget this Wednesday we got this talented artist, man, by Lawrence Indio Casares from Cubo
There you go.
Radio,
Trancazo
man.
de besos.
Ah, la máquina. I got you, Veronica, coming up here in just a few minutes. We got Mari Marquez on Wednesday, man, at 9 o'clock Texas time. Brand new song just came out 2 weeks ago. It goes a little bit of something like this called, it is called Que Dolor, and it's the video, man. It goes a little bit of something like this. Don't forget this Wednesday, Mari Marquez.
Tu recuerdo no me deja dormir, me causa lágrimas, me hace sufrir, me dice que no te siga esperando, que ya no merezco tu corazón. Ay, qué dolor, dime
That's right, man. Beautiful Marty Marquez coming in on Wednesday. Right, man, for the party, man. This Wednesday, man, with Marty Marquez. And it's right here on the Mix Radio Talk Show.com. ¡Qué dolor! Mari Márquez, like Monster Studios, Semi Contreras, a todos ustedes, man. Talented artists coming in. That's right.
So tonight is ladies' night, huh?
Ooh, I like that logo.
Well, how do you know it's ladies' night?
Because we've been playing a lot of ladies.
Right?
Monday night, ladies' night. and then you still have to play Veronica.
Oh, I know. Trancazo de besos a la máquina. Do I got that one, Veronica? I think I do, girl. I think I do. And it goes a little bit of something. Yeah, man. I'm testing out the new in-ear monitors, man. I got some new in-ear monitors, so they're pretty good, man. I like them. They sound pretty clear, man. I like them. They go. All the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Bringing shout out to San Antonio to Las Vegas, man. That's right, man. Bringing shout outs all over, man. Trancazo de besos. Written by Renee García. All the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jorge López.
Trancazo de besos, me robaste el alma. Con un trancazo de besos, me robaste el
Ule.
corazón. Dame tus besitos, te lo pido, cariñito. Dame otro trancazo de besos, por favor. Con un trancazo de besos me mandaste al cielo, volando por las nubes sin poder aterrizar. Me tienes enhierbada, tan enamorada. Dame otro trancazo de besos para
Mire.
amar.
Oh, yeah, man. It's all our party animals on a beautiful Welcome Back Monday showdown, man. It is ladies' night. It's a Welcome Back Monday, man. We got the Camila de las Divas are in la casa, man. Albert Cedillo, the drummer, is in the house, man. Ule.
Con un trancazo de besos me robaste el alma. Con un trancazo de besos me robaste el corazón. Dame tus besitos, te lo pido, cariñito. Dame otro trancazo de besos, por favor. Con un trancazo de besos me mandaste al cielo, volando por las nubes sin poder aterrizar. Me tienes enhierbada, tan enamorada. Dame otro trancazo de besos para amar.
That's right, man. The Janita Artista, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, man. All the beautiful people checking in on the New Creative Partial interview page, man. Bienvenidos a todos. Hi, man. Special thanks to
Stop. job.
Ay, 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 man. A la máquina, man. I like everybody checking
He's
in.
going to be out there at the Guadalupe Awards this weekend on Saturday,
There you go. There you go, man. That's where it's going to be partying
along
at, right?
with, yep, along with Bella y Camila, Marisa Vela, Veronica Chapa, and Clady, and Los Arcos Hermanos Peña, and the Conjunto Cats, and Hen Dog.
A la máquina. I got to get on the party bus somewhere, somehow, right? A la máquina.
Exactly.
From all-time favorites in Laredo, Texas.
Ya casi está amaneciendo y nosotros platicando. Arriba de la ladera hay mil pájaros cantando. Regálame un besito, vida mía, lo estoy deseando. Con solo mirar tus ojos, vida mía, ya estoy contento. Por lo mucho que te adoro,
Ano mga kita party market in the house. We're about to say that. Me and man, you can have food. So, man, tune in.
Los maizales no hacen ruido, ya lo sepa buen rocío. Te juro que en este mundo no hay amor como es el mío. Estando entre tus brazos, vida mía, mala y el frío. Ya tengo tu jacalito en el rancho de cerezo. Ya me voy sin despedirme porque hoy mismo regreso. Si no se te hace mucho, adelante a mi otro beso.
Oh, yeah, man, that's the Bella Twins, man. Other way, they see it in Laredo, Texas, man. They are phenomenal. They're phenomenal, man. They're
Yeah.
twins, man. Mighty Marquez is in the house. Make some noise for Mighty Marquez. Don't forget, man, the single is hot. Came out 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. And she's going to be right here this Wednesday. Also got the ready hit right here, ladies and gentlemen. Got Mighty Marquez coming in hot. It's coming Wednesday to the park show. 9 o'clock Texas time.
Tu recuerdo no me deja dormir, me
Are you
causa
ready? Mighty, are you ready?
lágrimas, me hace sufrir, me dice que no te siga esperando.
Don't forget tomorrow we got Rita Bernal.
Tu corazón. Ay, qué dolor, dime la verdad. Un día me amaste, entonces me ignoraste. Escúchame, que un día volverás.
bienvenidos a todos. Bienvenidos to RadioTalkShow.com and all over the world. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. We got a food farmhouse with those tenants. Thank you for hanging out. We got Rita Bernal. We're going to close it out with Rita Bernal. We got her tomorrow.
No me deja dormir, me causa lágrimas, me hace sufrir, me dice que no te siga esperando, que ya no merezco tu corazón. Ay, qué dolor, dime la verdad, un día me amaste, entonces me ignoraste. Escúchame, que un día volveré a sonreír, un día seré feliz y estas lágrimas jamás serán para ti.
Oh, man. Put a mighty kids here over here this Christmas Wednesday. 9 o'clock Texas time. Nine o'clock p.m. Texas time, man. We're gonna have Mighty Marcus on the New Mexico Radio Talkshow.com, and that's what we're gonna have on our Wednesday show. But tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna have. Let me see. We are gonna have Rita Bernal. I think I got her song queued up on deck, and she works at Q Productions, man, with Abraham Quintanilla. So we're gonna have Rita Bernal on the show. The flyer will be out tonight, man. The flyer will be out tonight, man. The song is called Corazón. It goes a little bit of something like this. Rita Bernal, mañana, 9 o'clock Texas time.
Corazón, quiero platicar contigo, te hablaré como a un amigo, aunque a veces te burlas de mí. Antes que venga la muerte, he querido someterte al que te formó dentro de mí. Pero sigues de engañoso, orgulloso y mentiroso, y no te importa hacerme más sufrir. Pero yo te venceré, a Cristo te entregaré, y en sus pies te dejaré. Corazón, muchas veces tú me has engañado, ahora te entrego al que te hace latir, te entregaré a Jesús, mi Dios amado. Corazón, muchas veces tú me has engañado, ahora te entrego al que te hace latir, te entregaré a Jesús, mi Dios amado.
Don't forget, man, tomorrow, Rita Bernal, live interview, 9 o'clock p.m. Texas time, 8 o'clock p.m. Mexico time. I believe 7 o'clock California time, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, 7 time zone. The time zone got me
Corazón,
all screwed up, man.
muchas veces tú me has engañado, ahora te entrego
Right after this song, we're going to play our closing song, and then we're going to do our closing introductions, and everybody's going to say their shout outs and goodbye.
Ahora te entrego al que te hace latir, te entregaré a Jesús, mi Dios amado.
Hey, I was going to say, is that right here?
On behalf of all the staff at the New Mexico Radio Talk Show headquarters, I do want to say thank you to all of our fans, everybody checking in on the new program, man, on the new page, man. New Mexico Radio Talk Show interview page, man. I want to say thank you all to everybody checking in, to all our fans, all our supporters, man, especially the owners, man, Henry and Linda, and Ladia, which are the owners of the station, my grandma, the managers, Paul and Jessica Espinosa, all of you from Arizona. All our new fans that check in every day and show us love, support, everybody that checks in. I do want to say thank you all to all our listeners out there from all over the states. Thank you to him for hanging out with Danny Carrillo, our special guest tonight. Continue to support us, man. Show us some love. I want to say thank you to our special guest, Gigi La Chicna Guerrero. Be sure to follow her on her podcast. I want to send a big shout out, man, to our number one listener, number one follower, Mr. David Vela, all the way from San Antonio, Texas. I want to give a big shout out to everybody checking in. I'm going to let these two beautiful ladies say their goodbyes, say their shout outs.
Well, I just want to thank everybody. First of all, Hen Dog, thank you for inviting me to co-host your awesome show. And Mary Ellen, I'm so happy to have met you here.
I know, me too. I had a blast. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes, me too.
You definitely need to come back on.
Yay! And of course, you had a great guest,
Yes.
Mr. Maria. So that was awesome. So thank you all. God bless you guys. Have a safe travels. I just realized that I actually have a performance on Saturday, so I probably won't be able to make it out there. Pero, go out there and keep promoting, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for everything that you're doing for La Onda. We definitely appreciate it, and let's get that younger generation into our Onda. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us. It was a pleasure meeting you, Gigi. I hope you come back on here. Thank you for everybody that's been watching tonight. Remember, the Guadalupe Awards are this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Saturday is an early start at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got a great lineup for you, so make sure to make plans to be there. And if you need pre-sale tickets, it's 830-401-9228. Thank you.